Good morning, kindergarten through second graders. Welcome to week 4. It's hard to believe it's already week 4 of FIA distance learning. So what we're going to do today, we're going to review some of the things that we learned last week, and we are going to learn some new things. We're going to do our warm-up, cool-down, minute-to-win-it challenge. So we got a lot to do, so I'm going to try to go real quick. So let's do I want you to pause the video. Well, actually, you don't need to pause the video. We'll do it together. We'll do our leg stretches together real quick. So we'll put one leg back. Hold it for 10 seconds or so, maybe a little less, then we'll switch. Okay, it's hard to see me right now. Then we'll do pull up, make sure you're balanced on something, and then switch. Then we'll do our butterfly stretch. And then we'll put one leg straight out in front. The other leg straight out front, and then we'll do 10 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then after that, what we will do is we are going to, that was just a quick little warm-up because I want us to get into our activity because we have a lot to do. We're going to practice moving different levels and pathways, reviewing what we did last time. So if I asked you to move like a snake, think what level would a snake move at and what pathway? Okay, so everybody practice that. I'll give you a hint on this one. A snake would move low to the ground and in a squiggly line pathway is generally how a snake would move. So practice moving at a low level in a squiggly line pathway. Okay? Then, how about if I asked you to move like a giraffe? What level and pathway would a giraffe move at? And practice that for a few minutes, a few seconds. And then how about if I had you move like a kangaroo? What level and pathway would they move at? A kangaroo, level and pathway. Some of them we don't know what pathway they move in, right? But we know the level. So you can make your own pathway as you do it. You could make a squiggly line, a zigzag, a circle, a triangle. What pathway do you think they would move in? Okay? How about a hippo? What pathway would they move at? What level would they move at? And how about an eagle? Think about an eagle and what level and pathway they would move at. I go kind of fast on these, you guys, so if you want to pause the video between each, so it gives you a little more time to do them, that's okay. All right, then we're going to move on, and we're going to learn today moving, we did a little bit last week, over, under, around, and through. So what does it look like? I want you to practice. What does it look like to move over something? And I'll give you a demonstration of each one. What does it look like to move over something? If I have this blue ball in front of me and I went over it, I could either step over it, right? I could jump over it. Okay? I could, how else could I move over the ball? Okay? So practice moving over an object. Now, if that ball's on the ground, is there any way for me to move under it? Probably not. So what kind of object in this room could I move under? What could I move under? There's lots of tables here I could move under. I could go under this chair. Okay? So if there's a chair here, I don't think I'm going to fit under, but you could try to go under an object like this. So in your house, see if there's something that you can safely move under. Under. Okay? How about around? Can you move around something in your house? This is what around is. I'm going in a circle around the chair. Around. And how about through? What could you go through in your house? I'm going to look around in here. What would I go through? I want to pick up my camera, my phone, and in this room I could go through the doorway to the hall, right? Right now, to get out into the hall, I had to go through the door. So I went through the door and I came back out. So those are some of the concepts that we're going to work on today. So I want you to pause the video and practice moving over, under, through, and around objects. Okay, now that you're back, you guys, we're going to play a quick Simon Says game. So remember when we play Simon Says, you only do it if Simon says. So let's say I say something like, go around a chair. Would I do it? No, I would not do it because Simon didn't say. Okay, if I say Simon says go around a chair, then you would go around the chair. Okay, get it? So if I don't say Simon says, don't do it. If I do it, if I say Simon says, then you do it. Simon says, crawl under something. Simon says, crawl under something. Go around something. Go around something. Oh, if you're doing it, you shouldn't be doing it. Remember, Simon didn't say. Simon says, go over something. Simon says, go over something. Should you do it? Did Simon say? Simon says, go through something. Simon says, go through something. Simon says, move in a zigzag pattern. Simon says, move in a zigzag pattern. Move in a circle pattern. Move in a circle pattern. Simon says, move at a low level. Simon says, move at a low level. Simon says, go over something. If you're going over something, are you moving at a high level or a low level compared to that object? Simon says, move in a triangle pattern around something. Move in a triangle pattern around something. So for example, for that one, I would go like this. I would make a triangle around the chair. Okay, you guys, we're going to do one more quick activity before we go. One or two. This next thing I want you to do is I want you to find two objects. And we're going to practice going over the two objects. And we're going to kind of challenge ourselves. I'm going to put the two objects close together first, right? So I have a ball and a jump rope. I'm going to go over them. Oh, what movement did I do to go over there? That was a leap, where you go off one foot and land on the other. So I leapt over. Now maybe next time I will try to jump over, where I go off of 2 feet and land on 2 feet. Jump over. And then the last one I could do is I could try to hop over the object, okay? So try those movements going over two objects. And if it's too easy for you, guess what? You can move the objects farther apart to make it more of a challenge. Now I'm going to try to leap over these objects farther apart, okay? So you can challenge yourself on those, all right? So those are our activities for today, you guys. My challenge for you is to come up with an obstacle course where you're going over, under, through, around objects. Can you make an obstacle course in your house where you're going over, under, through, around, you're going at high and low levels, and you're using some of the things that we've been practicing? So that's my challenge to you. I'd love to see your videos of you guys making an obstacle course in your house. So have a great week, and we will see you next time in the Google Meet.